Customer Care Service Week, and as a branch we are celebrating our first anniversary since the Syokimau branch was opened, and in that connection we request our customers to kindly visit the branch, shop with us and give us the comments that they have. If they are satisfied with the services, they can put it down in writing and still give us what they have for us. Thank you so much.
This is our customer service week. We are taking this opportunity to welcome our customers and to appreciate them for shopping with us, for being loyal to us. We are giving them a small token of a piece of a cake and a bottle of water. And again, we are 1 year old, so we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary. We want to appreciate them for being loyal to us and for shopping with us, and to welcome and to continue shopping with us.
Customer Service Week.
Hi, my name is Lavin Mutira. I work in the Marketing and Communication Division of Kenya Revenue Authority, and we were happy and privileged to be part of the Customer Service Week 2015 hosted by the Institute of Customer Service Kenya. For us as KRA, this was an opportunity to engage both our internal and external customers, and for our internal customers to appreciate them and to demonstrate to them that they contribute to the success of the organization, and also for our external customers. In line with our new direction of building trust through facilitation, this was a time for us to demonstrate to them that we are approachable, that we are changing the way we do things, and that we want to create more strategic partnerships with them, that we are willing and ready to listen to their needs, and we are also ready to look at our services in terms of how they can access them based on their preferences and their needs. So during the Customer Service Week 2015, we had various activities, and we had a team from the Marketing and Communication Department and also the Domestic Taxes Department executing the various activities. On Monday, we had the kickoff of our Taxpayer Month, which we also listed as one of our Customer Service Week 2015 activities, and this was a moment for us to celebrate the taxpayers customers and to tell them thank you for paying the taxes and for allowing us to collect these taxes so that we can transform Kenya. On the second day, we had the Voice of the Customer wall, and we also rolled out what you call the Best Customer Service Employee Awards. And this was targeting majorly the external customers, whereby we gave them the opportunity to give their views, share their feedback. And we had a wall set up at Times Tower Banking Hall where they could be able to post their views. And that was demonstrated, and we were able even to take pictures. On Wednesday, we decided to target staff, and for us, because we are a very inward organization, we wanted to make staff feel appreciated by celebrating our corporate colors, and we dubbed the day Black and Red Wednesday. And we sent out messages and through our internal communication channels and requested staff to come dressed in our corporate colors, black and white, and we were able to manifest that. And we also had a criteria whereby we were looking at punctuality, and as they walked in, we'd score them, and also we took the opportunity to treat them as VIPs and take them through a photo shoot, and they were really glad and excited. It was a buzz of activities. On Thursday, we had the Red Carpet Thursday, where we were targeting our external customers, giving them VIP treatment as they walked in, and also taking them through the customer journey. We also had the Tag a Taxpayer, whereby we'd tag the taxpayer and walk them through the customer journey, and just to get a feel of the pain points, what do we need to change. This was a time for us to gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience from the customers, so that we can look at what are the better ways to provide these services. And then finally, on Friday, we rolled out a series of activities. We had the Voice of the Customer wall, where we continued to encourage customers to give their feedback. We are also having an engagement with staff where we're going to cut cake and celebrate Customer Service Week. And finally, we look forward to participate in the Service Excellence Awards and to attend the Gala Dinner. And we'd like to thank ICS for giving us this opportunity to see how we can do better as an authority, and also in terms of how we can begin to build better relationships with our customers. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm Ian Modori from ICS Kenya Group, and we have been appreciating our clients throughout the week. This is in line with our Customer Service Appreciation Week. One of the things that we do, you are one of our valued clients, and we appreciate the business support that you've given us this far. And because of that, we have decided to go out of our way and present cupcakes to you, all right? Wow. This is in line with our internal campaign that we have been doing. We're calling it the Biggest Smiles, and we want to ensure that you're always happy and that you're always smiling, and our speeds are good, and we will personally ensure that the service is well managed. All right? Yeah. So thank you so much for your service. This is just a little appreciation to show that we appreciate you and we value you as our valued clients.
Great.
Right.
Thank you so much, Ian, and thank you so much, ICS Kenya Group. We absolutely love this and really appreciate what you're doing for us. Thank you so much for all the amazing work from ICS Kenya Group with the great service, the great internet. Great.
Okay. Anytime, in case you need to get in touch with us, you can always feel free to get in touch with us. But thank you so much. We appreciate you, we value you, we love you, and this is your week for us to love on you. All right? So thank you so much. And I appreciate the gifts. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you for the
ladies.
cupcakes.
All right.
Madison Insurance joined the rest of the world in celebrating the Customer Service Week. We realize the customer is everything to us because it is because of the customer that we exist. So in this week, we first of all invited the customers, and then we ensured that we had a schedule where managers welcomed the customers. Basically a red carpet welcome, and they served the customers. We also offered flowers. There were other gifts, gift packages to be given to the customers. We went ahead and ensured that we had a tent, a medical tent, where there are a few tests that were being done on the customers. We also had a lot to eat and drink, share with our customers as we shared their experiences. So it has been a wonderful week, and we really appreciate our customers. We really appreciate our customers because they're the reason why we exist. For Madison, the customer has come through in terms of giving us ideas for new products. Ensuring that we continue in existence by offering their loyalty to us, continued support, and we really appreciate them for that. Of course, for us, this is not a one-week event. We intend to pursue it further because for us, we look to offering excellent service, wowing our customers, making sure we go beyond their expectations. So we, as we come up with products and as we look at our processes, our documentation, we have the customer at the center of it all. Basically informing the processes, informing the decision, because it is to ensure that the customer is comfortable, is happy. We love our customers. Yes. Happy Customer Service Week from Madison Insurance.
We have Old Mutual with us tonight. We have UAP. We have Madison Insurance. We have ICA Lion. We have CBA. That's my bank.
Of service standards. We were not going to be left behind. They looked at Vision 2030 and they realized that as far as the customer service pillar is concerned, it will continue to be a phrase in the document unless they did something. So what is the Institute of Customer Service all about? We looked at the Institute of Human Resource Management. We looked at ISPAC. We looked at there's a body for certified secretaries and accountants. And we said it was time for customer service to be given its rightful place in organizations. It was time for customer service heads to take their place in the boardrooms. And this is what ICS stands for. Essentially, the Institute of Customer Service is chasing 4 very core mandates. Our first is thought leadership. We want to drive the thoughts and practice of service in this country. Secondly, we want to drive our membership because we believe that at the heart of every organization that is customer-centric is a philosophy that everybody in the organization is a customer service agent. What is unique about this institute is that unlike many other professional bodies where you have to ascribe by your job description, ICS welcomes human resource practitioners, customer service frontline, accountants, lawyers, everybody, because we believe everybody in the organization has a role to play in delivering excellent customer service. Then we also are recognizing organizations that have really put their commitment behind their processes, procedures, and how they deal with their customers. How many people were here a month ago for our Service Excellence Awards breakfast? May I just see by a show of hands? Thank you. So this is what we are trying to push. It's not enough for you to put these things in place. We want to recognize you. We want other companies to benchmark against you. This institute is run by a group of very, very passionate customer service professionals whom I would like to introduce. Let me start with a founder, member, whom I've already talked about, Eva Kiplagat, who is also the managing director of customer service consulting. Eva is a seasoned customer service professional with over 16 years of experience. So when Eva talks, we listen. Next is John Njiru, who I think many of us see in the sports segment of the news, because he's as passionate about customer service as he is about his rally driving. He's currently the head of service at KCB. Next, we have Caroline Galuru, who's the director strategy of Life Skills. Now, if you have seen moving passion, if you have seen a woman who's a dynamo of customer energy and zeal, that is Carol. Last but not least, we have Lucy Kiruthu, who will be joining us a little later, owing to extenuating circumstances. May I therefore ask the board members of ICS Kenya to please come forward so that all our lovely ladies and our distinguished gentlemen may have a chance to see who you are. Eva, please step forward, and as they do, please let's give them a warm round of applause. I would also like to call upon our secretariat members. Many of you are acquainted with their voices, and today you have the opportunity of seeing them in person. Beth, where are you? Beth has spoken with several of you over the months. Beth Gadoni? Lynette? Is Lynette here in the house? Oh, they have been working round the clock, so we're giving them time to at least put something in their stomachs. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's please acknowledge the board of directors of ICS Kenya. Our chairperson, Dr. Julius Kipngetich, CEO of Uchumi Supermarkets. I don't want to call him to take me to court. The CEO of Uchumi Supermarkets sends his warmest greetings and deepest apologies that he could not grace the occasion. So if your company is not a corporate member, and if you're sitting on one of these chairs and are not part of this action, and part of the team that is going to transform how businesses interact with their customers, it's not too late. But please get up and do something by joining ICS Kenya. Thank you.
Wonderful time, as I am. I'm very happy and excited to be here tonight. I'm really proud and honored celebrating Customer Service Week 2015 in the company of such diverse community of customer service professionals.
I often tell my listeners that except for the people you meet, the material you read, nothing will change your life. And I'm glad that many of us are here tonight because the things we do tonight will most likely change part of our lives. When Caroline asked me to come and speak tonight, we explored the possibility of me coming to speak to you about customer service. And then I realized how foolish I was being. It's like asking a non-doctor to go and talk about surgery. to surgeons. Service to our communities is the greatest tool in enlarging our circle of influence. And if our lives was about I, me, myself, and my family, it will not matter even how wealthy you are and how much money you make. You will still remain uninfluential. Money does not earn you influence. And let us remember that. There are very, very many wealthy and rich people who are not influential at all and have no circle of influence. Yeah? So let me share a final story. I met a Rotarian friend about a year ago, 1.5 years ago. I met a Rotarian friend who later became an ambassador for Kenya in one country in Europe. And she referred to me, an American man who had been given money by some Australians to help in university education. Farmhouse Foundation does not do university. But because this lady knew that I do the Farmhouse Foundation, she asked me, Eric, would you help this American man? And I said, fine, we'll help him get young men and women to help finance university. I've never met this man. And at that time, Zawadi Africa, you know Zawadi Africa? Adam Boyas, a spring phenomenon. Inside Zawadi Africa, we have 5 out of the 60 girls, 5 are from the Farmhouse Foundation in America. And they've been asking me to go and speak to these girls in America for the longest time, but I didn't have time. This time I said I can come because I had to pay my own cost. And as I was going, this American man said, can we meet in Washington, D.C.? Since I was speaking in D.C. This was in May this year. And I met this man I've never met. We discussed the business. Then he asked me, oh, would you like to attend the memorial concert? Memorial Day, 4th May, I think, was a holiday in America. I didn't know what it's all about. But the long and short of this story is, it was the first time I felt myself tongue-tied. We walked into a room, and sitting there on his own was retired General Colin Pott. And this guy is just joking with him, and we are 3 of us. Now, if you narrate that story, and that man now has come to Kenya, he has recruited 7 young people who are being educated in universities, and he's my friend. What has it done to my circle of influence? How has that circle of influence, how can you tie it to serving community? Can you see the connections? That is what I'm talking about. Join a professional organization, join a Lions, join Kiwanis, join Rotary, join your church, join a sporting organization. It's your opportunity to enlarge your circle of influence beyond your wildest dreams. Being an active member of this park perhaps has enlarged my circle of influence larger than any other organization on a professional base. I've been chairman of the disciplinary committee for the Institute of Accountants for the longest time, and I retired about 4 years ago. But this has given me a very large circle of influence. As I speak, I just saw an invitation to go and speak in Thailand, in Bangkok, for the conference. I speak at least 4 conferences a year for them. I recently joined the Kenya Golf Union. If I told you the circle of influence that has brought, I am serving the golf. It's a lot of work. It's too many meetings. I think they have too many meetings and too much work. But the circle of influence it brings my way. The circle of the network it expands is beyond what I can begin to describe. I can play golf in any club in Kenya or outside Kenya just because of that. I meet people I would never have met. So let's close this and bring it down and talk about what are the discernible benefits and positive results of a wide and large circle of influence. I think the biggest thing we can talk about is an enriched life. A large circle of influence will enrich your life. It will give you a higher sense of joy in doing the things you do because you do the things that matter. You get away from your circle of concern and dwell on the things that matter. And it gives you a higher sense of joy and you get into a Mother Teresa situation. It gives you a greater and more impactful life. If you really are looking to live a greater and more impactful life, seek then to enlarge your circle of influence. It leads you to live in an awareness mode. I wish we had time, we can talk about that. Many of us don't live in awareness. We wake up every day and do stuff, but we don't live in awareness. And I know John Maxwell is coming to speak about this in a couple of weeks. It's a big topic. It helps you to be able to survive beyond the corporate world. Many of us don't know it, but I can tell you here, having been in the corporate world, the day you leave the corporate world as a CEO, you'll be looking at your mobile wondering why nobody is calling you. Yes? You'll be wondering why people don't care about you, because that's the nature of things. But if you are able to build a circle of influence, that will never happen to you because you don't owe it to that. You owe it to the many things that I have said. It will bring unsolicited favors your way. The only reason the President of the Republic of Kenya honored me with the Moran of banning Spear was because of the work I do in Rotary and Farm House. It's not because of the CEO I have been or the work I have done. So it will bring to you unsolicited favors